Thank you so much for staying tuned to today's edition of This Morning on ITV. Sunday's edition, the first edition for the week. I am Wilson Omasha. Many things are happening, and it's always our delight and, of course, our pleasure to bring to the fore what is going on in the country, at least to get you informed about all those things that you need to know that pertains the country. All right? Well, Anambra State election, they're beginning to count the results, and we are getting some feelers that one or two parties are like coasting to victory. We are not INEC, but still keep on watching the process to get to know who will come out tops eventually. But on today's edition, we're taking a look at what's at stake really. Nigerian democracy. You get to see feelers, you get to see videos and clips over the social media of how money was being shared. A 1,000 naira note, a snack, and a beverage, just like that. You get to hear also about voters' apathy. You get to hear of collaboration with or without the security agencies in Anambra State. Yes, it happened. It happened. Some collaborated, some did not collaborate, because when you choose not to do your job in the presence of adversity, that means you're a collaborator. Security personnel were present when those money were being shared. You can't tell me there's no security personnel there. No, they were there. So, is it now a norm for vote buying? Is it now a norm that people would just be there, having this nonchalant attitude towards electing their leaders? We will take a look at all this. And of course, is this truly an acid test for the new sheriff in town when you talk about INEC chairman, Professor Joash Amopitan? Excuse me. So we'll take a look at all this process to get to know if we're really getting it right when we talk about Nigeria's election. Outside that, let's take a look at what is happening, because it's like the story just keep on raging. Get to see reactions and counter-reaction occasioned by Donald Trump's comments about Nigeria being a country of concern. Bandits are reacting. Religious groups, they are reacting. Nigerians put together, they are reacting. Some are saying, yes, kudos Trump, come in and get rid of these terrorists for us. Whether you take the oil, you take the minerals, you take anything, we do not care. Just get rid of them. Others of the opinion that America is only targeting our natural resources, the rare earth metals. That's what they are targeting. America don't care about us. Take a look at Libya, what happened in Libya, Afghanistan, what happened in Afghanistan. They don't really care about us. But for the clergymen, some of them are saying, look, enough is enough of the killing of Christians. They should stop killing Christians in drones, in large numbers, that Trump should come in. Why some Muslims are saying, yes, it is true that they are killing, but they are not killing Christians alone. Muslims also have been affected. So it's not about the Christians, it's about Nigeria as a nation. Some are in support of Trump coming, while others are not in support of Trump coming. So you see, even in religious divide, they have been divided in the religious divide because of this particular issue. Anyway, these will form because of our discussion of today's edition of This Morning on ITV. Two major topics: Anambra goodbye election, and of course, Donald Trump threat saying that it's going to come guns ablaze. In a way, the words he used are like a Western movie. Swift, sweet, and what again? The adjective that he used three adjectives. If I remember the three of them, I'm going to let you know. All right? But I know there is a sweet and there is a swift. What about the last one? I would definitely let you know. In course of this program, also we'll take a look at what the papers have in store for us this beautiful Sunday morning. So you see, we are ready for you. My guests are here already, so we'll join us virtually while some are on their way. So sit back, relax. Today's edition is going to be exciting because the guests, they're going to tell you what they feel about all this. Welcome aboard TMI Sunday's edition with Wilson and Marsha. Good morning.
ITV, certainly the best. ITV, certainly the best. ITV, certainly the best. ITV, certainly the best. ITV, certainly the best.
Thank you so much for staying tuned. If you just joined us, this is TMI reaching you live from Benin City, Edo State, Nigeria. Quickly, we'll take a look at what the papers have in store for us this beautiful morning. Yes, the Sunday newspaper. Now we have this one here. Soludo Ukachukwu win on units. Now that is a screamer on the business Sunday, so to speak. It's a wonderful screamer. It's like, Soludo and Ukachukwu, they won in their own units. Moving on to the next paper, please. Let's see. The Guardian. Tinubu seeks global allies to boost Nigerians' war against terrorism. Yes, it's high time he did that. All right, Anambra calm, peaceful. Okay, and voters. For voters, as voters elect Governor Anambra calm, peaceful, as voters elect Governor. Let's move to the next page. On the blueprint, we have these headlines. Citizens raise concern ahead Yuletide mass travels. Yes, citizens raise concern ahead Yuletide mass travel. Moving on, please. We're picking up the middle headlines this morning. Sunday Telegraph. America's invasion threat. China, Russia, Britain, others won't help Nigeria, says Adeboye. Anambra 2025, Soludo projected to return for second term. Now that seems to be their own prediction as INEC uphold 99 results, okay, on IREV. And so on and so forth. Let's move to the next paper, please. Let's see what other headlines are saying. Leadership Sunday. Counting begins as vote buying casts shadow over Anambra governorship poll. Yes, I talked about that earlier on. You get to see the viral video, $1,000, a snack, a beverage. Yeah, that's what happened in some units or some centers yesterday while the election was going on. All right, let's move on. This day, on this day newspaper, we have these headlines, just one major headline. Okay, let's see. Anambra governorship election, Soludo leads, okay? Tackle worsening insecurity with urgency, diplomacy, tact before Trump acts. Adeboye tells Tinubu, okay, you say insecurity with urgency, diplomacy, or diplomatic, whatever. You have to really do what you need to do. Let's move on. Sunday Sun. Soludo in early leads. Now that's like a screamer. It's like a screamer. Let's move on. The nation, you still have this Anambra election. Soludo ahead as parties observe alleged massive vote buying. Underline the word massive. Yeah. All right, moving on to the next paper. The Tribune. Vote buying rocks Guba election and plan to truncate democracy on the way, demagogue alleges. Citizen vote buying saga in Anambra State election. Let's move on, please. Okay, Sunday Independence. Don't dare Trump. Adeboye advises Tinubu. Don't dare Trump. Massive vote buying mirrors Anambra governorship elections. Two major headlines on independent newspaper. Well, folks, this is what you can take from this segment. All you need to do, go get a copy or two from these papers, get to read them, digest them, know what is happening in and around your environment. And always remember that readers today will definitely become leaders of tomorrow. Try as much as you can to wink and keep the reading culture. Don't go away. We'll be right back for the discussion segments.
ITV, certainly the best. ITV. ITV. ITV, certainly the best. ITV. ITV. ITV, certainly the best.
Thank you so much for staying tuned. If you just joined us, this is TMI. We're taking a look at the Anambra goodbye election. First, then later we'll dive into a threat by Donald Trump that is making everybody to react. Even the same political party have divergent views, opinion in a particular matter. But right now, let's move to what transpired yesterday in Anambra State. We might have seen the clips, the videos that went viral, where a man stood by the gate distributing 1,000. Other was busy giving out snacks and privileges. You take 1,000, you go in, snacks, privilege was like a thing in Anambra yesterday. Money was spent in trying to sway the choices of voters, and it's against logic, it's against morals, it's against the tenets of our democracy, but it happened even in the presence of security agents. Nobody did anything. After all, it was completely peaceful. After all, nobody's shooting, nobody's dragging ballot balls. Just give them money and just, anyway, analysts will take care of that. With me here in the studio, yeah, now that is the clip we're talking about. So in the course of this, I keep on talking about it. But let me introduce my guest first. With me here in the studio, you get to hear put food on the table. You will not see or hear any of these things happening. He is the voice of the masses. Jeremy to welcome Okoro Osahon Obaraye. Welcome to TMI. So there's a
Thank you so much.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
So the new PRO of Oedo, isn't it?
Yeah,
Local government.
yeah.
So that's well deserved. Position well deserved.
Thank
well
you so
deserved.
much.
Congratulations.
Thank you
Congratulations.
so much. Thank you so much.
All right. And joining us virtually all the way from Lagos, he is Honorable Paul Ogido IUEC. Honorable, thank you so much for joining us, though virtually. I appreciate you joining us.
Good morning, Mr. Winston.
Good morning, Honorable.
Good morning, my friend in the studio. And good morning, Edo State.
All right. So, let's start off with you, Okoro Osahon Obaraye. We can start taking a look at the clip that really transpired yesterday in Anambra State. Some are saying that it was peaceful. It was calm, cool. And some people came out en masse to vote for their choice, while many stayed back voters apathy. Let's take a look at the aspect of vote buying. Now, I like to see that clip roll where the man stood by the gate, was giving out money. The other one was giving out food. I mean, is this Nigerian politics, vote buy, has it come to stay in our politics, Okoro-san?
Thank you so much, my brother Wilson.
Just look at the man sharing money.
Yeah. What would you have expected from Nigeria election?
Wow.
This is you saw this because maybe the man wanted to be very, very plain in showing to the leaders who gave him the money that I shared the money.
Yes.
There were some that was shared without camera. I get it now. The ones that were given to the people participating, not this one now that is voting.
Yes.
The people conducting the election, as in the officers, security, the INEC officials, those ones were not shown on the camera. So this one is just to tell you how the condition of Nigerians has worsened. And I think it's a shame that at this jet age, we still see things like this. This same set of people will come out tomorrow to tell you that the government in Anambra is not working. Are you getting it now? To see that at this point, your conscience was still bought for 1,000 naira. Must we, even though we say the government is not good, at least they would have also popped up the price. There should be a vote there. I would have expected them to vote. That this money was too small. Even the man holding the money, that money was too small. Are you getting it now? For them to have been convinced with, even from the snacks they also give it to them, that one is also worth 2,000 naira. So in entirety, there's somebody that got 3,000 or 5,000 naira, yeah, and it's a
Just
shame.
1,000 each.
1,000 naira, yeah. And you even see the people, grandmothers, grandfathers, mothers, brothers, sisters, most of them that speaks good English, eloquently sound, graduates.
Yeah.
Are you getting it now? Was it not better not to participate in that election? Are you getting it? But you can see this is the frustration that our leaders have painted and given us to
Is
see.
it the leaders right now or the greed of the people?
Both in tandem. Both in tandem. I already said the people would have voted at that point.
That the money is too small. If
The
they're
money
going
is
to
too
collect
small.
money at all.
Yes, if we are going to collect money at all, give us 50,000. Just pay us our minimum wage today. Give us our 70,000 today. Just pay us our minimum wage. If that vote was here, I think we would have been so proud of these people who still look at gala chips. Look at them now, holding it. Look at them. Are you getting it down? The money that lady has used in making her hair is more than what she's picking.
Yeah.
For what we don't spend, let's say, in the next 4 years. In the next 4 years, look at it, mostly old women.
Old women.
Yes. Showing frustration. And tomorrow, these same old women will tell you they are widows and government is not helping. They would have shown to themselves, because at that point, if you put the leaders down to kneel down for you at this point, they will.
They will.
They will, because
Because they needed the vote.
yes. So you can say the only way we are going to continue this is that this man I told you this money will not leave until he gives us 70,000 per vote.
Wow.
Just pay us our minimum wage today. Today we need it, not tomorrow, or else we will go and vote against you. But you know, today is Sunday. We go scripture that our people
Perish
for lack of
wisdom.
wisdom. I get it now, because if only they knew what that the voters card they suffered for is what they are negotiating for you for 1,000 naira, they would have known that at least it was better for them to have stayed at home.
All right.
Because even if you are there now, what is that the basic for you going there? Why would the election not be peaceful? Have you ever seen people fighting where they are eating? Impossible. So it has to be peaceful. They have no other option. Are you getting it now?
Yeah.
If they want to fight there, now they will fight amongst themselves. The reason why you are saying the last one out there is the women talking to other women, go and help us call.
Other women, they are sharing money.
Yes, so come, they are sharing money. I already told you, Wilson, if you want to go, remember I told you about this happening too in my own place. Are you getting it now? In my own place, in my own unit. People come, the last election, local government election, some, let me call the political miscreant came to say, APC will not agree on a hold the election here today. I told them, But you people don't also have a candidate. So why are you people here to disrupt the election? You don't have a candidate. Are you getting it? So people don't still understand election. They see election day as a day to say today is do or die.
All right.
Go there and negotiate, even for your own self. To
For
say,
your own self.
give me a letter of
Appointment
at this point, and me and my followers were for you. But our people.
I'll come back to you, Obaraye. Let's get to hear from Honorable Paul. What do you feel about this trend? The man was just standing comfortably, not intimidated, doing his bit so that his party comes out. But on the political party that man belongs to, she's just there sharing the money. One was giving out snacks and privilege, other was just giving 1,000 bucks. Now, what do you feel about this trend of money politics?
Well, thank you very much. Money politics has come to stay. It says something very drastic is being done about it. Most times we blame the electorate for collecting money during election. But you should understand that it is a manifestation of the weaponization of poverty by the ruling class in Nigeria. They've pushed the people to this corner. One will be quick to say, why no integrity? Why will they not demonstrate that they have self-worth or self-dignity? But I will ask you, what does dignity and integrity means to a hungry man? A hungry man does not have any choice. Like the popular saying, a beggar has no choice. Where will the choice come from? When a man is dying, he doesn't even know where the next meal is going to come from. As we speak, there are people that wake up since the morning who don't know where the next meal is going to come from. They are not sure of lunch. Not talk of the breakfast right now. They're not sure of the breakfast now, not talk of lunch or dinner. So what we are seeing now is a manifestation of the failure on the part of government. When I say government, not just this very government of the APC. Poverty have been weaponized. They want to ensure that they push the Nigerian state to a corner. The citizens are majorly poor. Today, there is no average citizen. It's either you are rich or you are poor. And if you ask me, the rich people in our society today are those who are in the ruling class, the politicians, the core politicians. They are the rich people we see. They are the ones that have billions in their coffers with no business to show for it. So most of those who went for that election, they have at the back of their mind that they will get money for today, at least for the meal of today and maybe tomorrow or next. They don't care. The reasoning power is no longer there because they feel that if they miss this opportunity, we don't know when the next one will come. And in addition to that, does the votes really count? It has never counted. But let us see the final outcome of Anambra election and see if the will of the people will really count. But when we are even talking of the will of the people, how do we talk about the will of the people when these people were bought, their conscience were bought with money? If they have APGA, APC, or PDP, maybe they have PDP as the party they want to vote for. And unfortunately, PDP does not have the money to pay for the votes. And the APC or APGA is offering as much as 10,000 naira per vote. Everybody will sway that way. So that's what we are seeing. Until something drastic is done, we will not blame these people so much. Yes, it's only the man that have hope, that have alternative, that will say, well, I will not sell my conscience. Because he knows that whether he does the right thing or the wrong thing, his meal is going to come. He's able to feed his family. If he has not eaten for 3 days, the children are crying, and he's getting just 5,000 naira. That is so big to him. It may not mean anything reasonable to you as someone who has hope, but for that man who is hopeless, who has not been able to give out 5,000 naira in the last 3 or 4, 5 days to his giving to his wife to prepare meal for the children, and now 10,000 is coming on the platter of gold. Whether I vote for XYZ, those who will win are still going to win anyhow. These are some of the things that inform the decision to compromise their conscience. So if you ask me, these people should not be blamed. Rather, we should blame the government who weaponized poverty against the Nigerian citizens.
For your opening remark, join us right now in the studio. It's Samuel Ehigato, aka Ras. Thanks for joining us. I appreciate your comment, Samuel. I believe you've been watching the trend. You've been observing the trend about money, politics, vote buying. But the man said in his defense that he realized that people are not coming out to vote. Now that was the reason why he chose to opt for that particular option of telling them to come get money, so he will attract them to come and vote. What's your reaction to the man's own defense, that party's defense? Because take a look at some polling. I had a report of a particular polling that has over 300 citizens that were supposed to come to that place to vote. Only one person turned up to vote. So is that another avenue of attracting people for an election?
Wishing good morning. And good morning, viewers at home. Thank you very much. I'll first of all laugh because, Anambra politics, right from time, yes, or let's say the Eastern politics, right from time, has this voter apathy. They have more than 2 million voters. In most elections, they don't have more than 100 or 200,000 voters coming out to vote. We can't still just pinpoint on one particular reason for that. Despite people might say because in the last years, because of the IPOB and all those threats and otherwise. But I think it's just the nature of the eastern part of Nigeria. They believe more in the business. Call them for business out, they will act out. And it is also a situation that I believe most in the eastern part don't really have a belief in the political settings of Nigeria too. Because many have been brainwashed with this ideology of Biafra too, that they believe in the agitations and that they don't want to really do something with the Nigerian politics. I think there's so many things around it. Then you come up to the situation that, like in this election, I even expected that it would be more better than past elections, because past elections, we have always complained of the voter apathy. People rarely come, even though you even give out money. We have saw election where vote buying have always taken place in the eastern part, even in Anambra and other ways, but the people still don't come out. I think it's something INEC have to look into. I think it's something the federal government have to look into. I think even the state government have to take more things in their own hand to make sure that these people are being given some orientations to understand that democracy in Nigeria, if you participate or you didn't participate, somebody is going to come in there and going to decide about your future. No,
but see, if you take a look at this particular unit, the crowd is much compared to other units. Yes. Is it because they are sharing money?
No, it's not about the sharing of the money. Listen. If you look at this election, Soludo campaigned very rigorously. The APC government campaigned very rigorously. And we expected that a lot of people would have listened and come out to really choose their leaders. But we still see the same issue. Even with the money being shared, this unit you are talking about right now, they might have 1,600 voters in that unit. And probably 400, 500 came out because of money inducement. It doesn't mean that we are getting the right democracy. It doesn't mean that this is to encourage people to come and vote. No. You don't, because he that shares the money automatically determine the fate of that person collecting the money, automatically determine where he's going to put his finger. So when we are looking at all this aspect of saying I give her this money because we want the people to come out. I think it is not yet, we're not getting it
And
right.
if you take a look at this
They're not getting it
video,
right.
some of them, or most of them, they don't look hungry. So I don't know what is really behind all this. Anyway,
Listen, let me
Yes.
tell you something. I believe you are not hungry. And you are passing by on the street and somebody stretch out 5,000 to you. What are you going to do with the 5,000?
good question.
Are you not going to pick it immediately?
Good
Because
question.
it can solve one or two, even though it can't take you for the next 4 years, but it can solve one or two. And that is just the situation in the country, that the poverty is high, yes. The economy of the country is coming up, but it has not trickled down to the common man. And due to this, every 1,000, every 2,000, every 5,000, every 10,000 is a value exchange to every human right now. It is not the best, but we cannot run away from it right now.
All right.
And before the election, I think some television stations went to Anambra. They had an interview with Soludo. And part of the question that was asked to Soludo was, we heard that you are using money, buying vote already before the election. He explained himself. He said, no, he's not buying vote. He's giving this money to encourage people to go from house to house to canvass so that people will come out because there's a voter party in Anambra State in past elections.
We are coming to that.
So the vote buying have already started even before the election day. So this was, you are just saying, it's what has started a week ago. People have been receiving a lot, 30,000, 20,000, 10,000, even before the election.
Just to come out to vote.
Acclaim to come out to vote.
Hold
but
on.
where there's a comma, is it not the party that sent you that 30,000 to come out to vote? You are going to press your finger?
What is at stake? Now, that's the question we are asking this morning, taking a look at Anambra State Goodbye election as a case study. Right now, I want to go for a break. When we return, we'll continue this discussion. Don't go away.
ITV, certainly the best.
Thank you so much for staying tuned. If you just joined us, this is TMI. We're taking a look at what transpired yesterday in the Anambra Guba election. We're getting feelers right now that it's like Aga is leading. They've not concluded everything yet. But APC is also a very, very strong contender in that election, so that collated, so we don't know the winners yet. But for feelers, it's like Soludo is leading for now. Anything can happen. Join us right now in the studio is a legal practitioner, public notary. Join me to welcome Barrister Patrick Isekwena. Barrister, thank you so much for making our time to join us this morning.
Thank you, Wilson, for inviting me.
All right, so the Anambra State election, Barrister Patrick, you get to see voters our party. Where you don't have voters our party, you get to see them sharing money. Even when Soludo was asked this question, he was accused of sharing money. He said, no, he's trying to encourage the people to come out to vote. Now, as a legal practitioner, and of course, an adherent to democratic tendency, now, what do you feel about this trend, begging people with money to come out and vote?
Well, the step taken by the governor, Soludo himself, His Excellency, it's not democratic because, for me, it's vote buying. That is the corruption of the highest order, bribery.
But it wasn't during the elections. They did it before to at least to aid their translation fare, to take off expenses for them to come out to vote.
From what I saw, just on the screen, what I saw, they were not to enter, but they vote in line. They were online, moving to vote. They were giving them. It's very, very appalling what I saw. 1,000 naira, including Gala and Mata Guinness, to vote. That's what they're collecting. 1,000 naira. So that's the corruption of the highest order. They are trying to by so doing to have an undue advantage over the other political parties.
But they all did
wrong.
it. They all did it.
From what I can see, I don't know who all did it. It's wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong. Like to where the new INEC has promised that his elections is going to be credible. And at the end of the election, even the opponent will congratulate the opponent party. That one will work here, what you are seeing here. This is not an election where you bribe all the way to win an election. So I leave the thing free for the people. Let us have those party, whatever it is, you vote free will. You vote free will. This is not voluntary voting. So there's an inducement. So I don't, well, it's not a good sign. It's not a good omen at all for the country, from what I've seen from a number of elections.
All right. Obarai, he said it's not a good sign. It's a bad omen. Can one now deduce that vote buying has come to stay in Nigerian politics?
Very well now. Vote buying has been in the system.
But still, we're trying to fight it.
Just listen.
Yes, but has it come to stay?
Vote buying now came in form of the cash, monetary. Before it was salt, rice. Before that, it was salt. I think module of salt and rice they will give it to you, and no money then. So it was later when people were also getting wiser. Yes. They thought of it that why not just give me the money to go and purchase these things? Are you getting it now? It metamorphosed them from 500 naira, 100 naira then later 500, now 1,000. But it goes to show that Anambra is still backward. Are you getting it now in election management? Yes, because this one will go down as history as the most callous and cheapest vote buying as a politician I've seen in ages. Are you getting it now? This is done in this cannot even be done in SUG election in university. Not to talk of a governorship election. A governorship election, people standing. Yeah, this is it's a disgrace. Are you getting it now? SUG election, even councillorship primaries, this can be done. In councillorship primaries, not councillorship election, this can be done. So for a governorship election, you see people, adult. There's no 18 years person now. If you watch, are you getting that? Yeah. You grandfathers, grandmothers, sisters, brothers. Are you getting that? Look at them, smiling. Nobody is voting, and when they leave here, when they are shade selling tomatoes, and somebody bring ticket, they start arguing. Now see government will just vote for that day. Now bring ticket come. Are you getting it now? Tell me the ticket the government sells for 1,000 naira in Anambra. Tell me. It's quarters. Are you getting it now? How much is gala? I'm not sure, Wilson, if I come to your house and buy gala to your kid, at home, he's gonna smile at me when I'm going. If I also stand up to say, because you are celebrating your 6 years anniversary now, I come home to say, my small boy, Tata, come, take 1,000 naira. He will hold it and look at me, demand the second one. I'm telling you of a child. A grandmother doing that in this jet age, they could not, there were many, only one person holding money, controlling that crowd. The crowd could not come out to say, no, we don't want it. No, sir, hold that money. And see, the problem is that I don't blame the leaders, I don't blame the people, I still blame my neck. You can collect money in election and still go and vote your conscience.
But why would you blame INEC?
Listen, okay. you can. But by the time you settle INEC to say, INEC, take your money, I want share money, I want to make a decision, INEC will not accept. If INEC does not accept to that, you will share 10,000, 50,000, people will go inside that cubicle, vote their conscience, put it without you not knowing.
So you're saying they are compromised, the staff are compromised?
I'm not asking you, I'm telling you, it's my feed. I'm not asking you, I'm telling you. Are you getting it now? What I'm telling you now is my feed. If INEC is compromised, this vote by everything will be happening and it will just go CVV wherever. But if INEC is not compromised, there's a cubicle. If the cubicle does not go wrong, a classroom, where the security agent will stand at the door, one person at a time going in, all the windows locked. Go there, take your decision, fold it. Nobody seeing it, come and dump it inside. If INEC decide that format, election will go the way of the person that is popular, and of the person that is loved, of the person that has campaigned, of the person that is at the heart of the people. But if it doesn't go that way, when you come in the morning and the policeman has been spoken to say, this is where you want to go, this is how I want to go, but we want to do it the way the more you look, the less you see. I will give the person the money at the gate, and when he's coming, my agent will signal me what he has voted for. So please, INEC and police warn them that if they vote, they should not fold it.
So
because of ink, so that you can see. So when the person vote after finish, even if he goes into the cubicle after voting, police will want, not fold them because of ink, not fold them.
The police will be warning.
I'm not asking you. They are not warning you, that they are trying to save you, that don't go and void it, madam. Or cannot void that. Just put your hand for what you want to vote for. Bring her, come put them there. By the time you are bringing it there, that is where you have the ego eye, and that is the work of the agent. So the agent cites it and gives signal back to the barrister to say, give, this one has secured what we do. Are you getting it now? So Wilson and Marshall is the INEC, the security. Me, I'm the one coming to vote. This is the one that has given me money. So by the time he gives me money or tells me, go and vote, if you vote for me, I'll give you money. I'll come in to the last point. As I'm putting, you give me the security man will tell me, INEC, give on, check it, confirm it, yes, you can vote. By the time they give me, I want to put, no, go inside and do it. Nobody stays there. Then the police now, Oga, if you vote finish, not fold them, make the ink not touch the tool, make it not void.
So it's like a collaboration between everybody in the unit.
Yes, that they are telling you now, so that even though that you that is filming it, we know that nobody is supporting anything here. Oga, no, the INEC will tell you, please just touch a touch of ink. When you are bringing it back, please don't fold it so that it will not.
So they are all involved.
So by the time you are coming, as I bring it out, this one will give me a nod, yes. No need to even shout, no need to jog. Yes, by the time you hear this one, already gets the signal. If he does like this, no. If you go to him, there's no way you can collect money. You can't get money. Nobody spoke. You just do your head like this. That is the end. This guy will say, Oga, madam, come out here, you don't vote for me. No, I vote for you. I vote for you. I vote for you. Yeah, you take Sian. How you take Noah? But madam, you don't live here. Security will not ask, madam, what are you doing there? So you cannot now say, I can't collect money or anything. You say, I don't know till you walk away. So if these people were not compromised, if they are not compromised that he tells me go and vote or give me the money first, if I come here and greet you, you will follow me in as a security man to say, vote, oh yeah, this is how to fold it. Fold it gently, make sure it gets dry. Fold it and bring it. When I'm coming and it is sealed, nobody knows what I voted for. As I'm dropping it, within the next 2 hours, you will see this man, you start sweating. Because either he starts sweating or he leaves. to come and say he's going to disrupt the election because now you can no longer know who is leading and what is going on.
Wow.
I get it now. So
Thank you for that explanation.
until these people,
Yes.
the INEC and the security tells us that they want free and fair election in a place without anybody around giving money, the people even they will share 10 naira, people will collect, because on that day what people 80% of Nigerians, I always tell you here, leave home and what they come to ask simple: who is sharing money? That's the first question. Second question is who is sharing the highest
Money.
So they ask two. By the time they not see who is sharing money, which your marshal will say, I'm sharing 2,000, because you can't lie to them. As at that point you must tell them what you are sharing.
Share it.
They will not go and meet barrister. Barrister will say, no, I'm sharing 5,000. They were wearing the same day or uniform. They will not come, they will pull it and come and meet Oga. They say you they share 5,000. You go say yes, I they share 5,000. Okay, that make me come meet you now. I want vote for you. So how I'll take one?
So they're asking for the money.
Yes,
I'm not asking
majority.
these questions. I'm not asking you. Me, I'm telling you.
Majority.
I get it now. They will not meet you. Will not say yes, but see how you go do am o. You go make sure say my agent see wetin how you take vote for me. Now I'll take give you. Hey, that one, madam, oh, no problem. He just goes there. He don't even hide again. He just go there. Give me. Oga, you dey see, I don't put am for you. Oga, see am o. He goes there. He does that on Saturday. On Sunday, barrister will call them happy, drinking. On Monday, after swearing, he calls barrister tell you, madam, why they disturb me? I'm not telling me, you call me again. I never pay you. Then on Tuesday, he goes out to the market or come to television, go to radio and start disturbing. Government is bad. This, that. You know, we voted for them. We struggle for them. Nothing is doing. And they start abusing the government. The cost will not move from there because your hand has been soiled and oiled.
Thank you for that explanation. Well, he's a politician, so he knows how this. They're all okay, except barrister. They're all politicians. Now let's get to hear from Ogido Aigi. We see. Well, from what they said in Anambra State, because they just can't do without the corporation, yes, of the security agents, of the corporation also, of INEC officials, whether ad hoc. Yes, they're involved. Because you see the man wasn't sweating, he was just smiling, giving the money, who is giving snacks and all that. Now, in Anambra State, Honorable Paul, and of course in Nigeria as a whole, does it now mean that without money, without inducement, without all these factors put together, there'll be no peaceful election? Because I'm saying that money factor right now is the peace factor that is making every election to think. Honorable Paul, are you there? Okay. I don't think he is there. I want you, Aras, to answer that question. Is money factor now the peace factor? Now, when they are sharing money, there's peace.
Listen, sharing of money on electoral grounds, on electoral process, I think it has never been legal. It has never been a solution. It has never been democratic. And we cannot paint it in any way to make it look like it is normal and it should be the pace, or try to encourage it. It is something we should all discourage, because if you look at the electoral process of Nigeria, so far so good, I have experienced since I came back. At the first instance, it was violence. You steal ballot balls, you go and stuff it, you bring it back, you see shooting here and there still. All those things were part of the electoral process. But with time, we've outgrown that procedure of violence during election, except in very few, not up to 1% cases as at present, our democratic system. Then we now metamorphose into this condition of vote buying. As we put into the condition of vote buying, I think this is also an idea that brought by politicians that saw that Nigerians are self-conscious. They are never conscious of the period of the reign of the government. They're never conscious of the 4 years. People have studied them. They are conscious of at this moment. It's just like what my brother said. At that moment, they get what they want. Few hours later, few days later, they will sing, complain. But But at that moment, somebody was giving you money and say, vote for me. If it was really not in your conscience to vote that person because that person have not done well, you could have also take that money, go in there, vote your conscience, and go away. It happens in one of the elections in Edo State, even though it's an unpopular governor that went through that process, where people were collecting money and we are voting otherwise. People were collecting money, we are voting otherwise. You know? So it can happen. But the reason why it's not happening is just like what Osama said, that because you got to show it. And because you have to show it to get the money, the people have no other obligation than to show it. But if it was a situation you get the money before you go and vote, it would have been different. Because I can tell you categorically, many that you sent money to our home a day or 2 days before the election to vote for you, I believe many of them will vote their own conscience. Because really, you're not there with them. But that happening right at the same, we have EFCC. We have the ICPC. Because let's just leave the police aside. We have the DSS. Because why I said leave the police aside, because they are complicit. INEC is complicit. The party is complicit. Who is supposed to be neutral in this situation is the high top DSS, EFCC, ICPC. Because like that man sharing money straight there, I see why no reason a Nigerian among them could not take an action to say, let me call the EFCC and pick this guy up. But you also saw the same of report from, I think for TV, where some people were also arrested because of this vote buying as well, when they were sharing money. But who were arrested? Opposition. In order to be able to defend themselves, that we are not just the one doing it alone, the opposition party is also doing likewise. It's a political game. Because now, you caught a PDP man sharing money, you caught an APC man sharing money, and Soludo is the king of sharing money.
Oh, you just can't say that.
No, I'm just
telling
telling what
king
is
of
happening.
sharing money.
Listen now, listen what I'm saying. Who is sharing openly that no police officer can obstruct? Is it not his men? They are the one that can do it that no police officer can obstruct. They are the one that can do it. The INEC cannot obstruct. I'm telling you, he's a sitting government. He's the Cuban power. He has done his own homework. He has seen the officers. He has seen the INEC officials. Come, it's going like this. And it has been accepted. The only people, he could have also sent them something, probably the DSS, the EFCC or whatever, we cannot say. But they have the legitimate, independent right to burst in there and pick these men and investigate which party is this man from. But we see it openly. This is not something hidden now. We see, you are telling me he's not the king of sharing money, where in every unit you see his men standing with bundles of money.
Are those his men?
These are his men.
We cannot come back that his men. We just post our money.
Look,
we just can't confirm it that they are his men.
When you look at the reports, we should be able to our own set of intelligence determine what is happening.
All right.
Because I will tell you straight and forward, there is no way an APC man or a PDP man will stand boldly like that in front of the line, boldly, our position, and be sharing money like that. Listen, let us be sincere with ourselves with facts.
All right.
It is what is happening. He even gave you an explanation. What do you want him to do more? He told you he's giving them money so that they can be encouraged to vote, to come out to vote. So he's even defending the fact that he's sharing money, which an opposition party cannot boldly come out to defend such without being persecuted.
All right.
So there are so many things happening in this election that we will say it's a failed election. In the aspect that people allow their conscience to be bought. People allow their 4 years to be decided. I expected that people will willingly come out to vote Soludo based on the policies, based on the infrastructural development he has done in Anambra State, based on the educational infrastructures, based on the health infrastructure. The man has done very, very well. Let us leave that apart. And that is what I expected the Anambarians to come at a mass, not buy with money, to come at a mass and say, this man doing this kind of jobs. We should not give him 200,000 votes. Let's give him 1 million, 1.5 million votes to encourage him that he should do more.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Samuel. But as it stands right now, money has been given, money has been shared. The counting results, I just feel like singing. Anyway, we want to go for a break. When we return, we will take a look at the participation of other political parties in Anambra election. Remember, 16 political parties were involved in this election. Who are the main political parties? Who are the judges? And who are the real party in this election? Don't go, we'll be right back.
ITV, certainly the best. ITV, certainly the best. ITV, certainly the best.
Thank you so much for staying tuned. If you just joined us, this is TMI reaching you live from Benin City, Edo State, Nigeria. Anambra Goba election is what we are dwelling in on this particular segment. After this segment, definitely we'll dive into Donald Trump's threat to attack insurgents. Yes, gun blazing. If Nigerian government do not step up, that is for the next discussion. Well, let's take a look at the Anambra State election, Barrister Patrick. You get to realize that over 16 or over 14 political parties, they were like, involved in the election. And it was observed that Mr. President haven't seen solo deliverable come to endorse Nicholas Nwachukwu of the APC. Putting all this together, does it not mean that Anambra will just be retained, so to speak, by the incumbent governor, Chukwuma Soludo? We don't know yet. They are just feelers. What do you have to say about it?
Before I answer that question, listen, just give me 1 minute to digress over. There's something that an impression I'm trying to create there. Yes. I want to also add to it that something different.
Okay.
Over the issue of this vote buying,
yes,
monetary issue. I could remember I have been an election observer. I observed both local and international. When I was the chairman of Chairman Democracy Monetary Committee of JDPC, Justice Development and Peace Commission, I monitored and locally under MBA, international body known as Swift Count. I also monitor under Swift Count. I saw a lot happening. What's up? Because we are there as I observer, everything happening. You see, but what's happening recently? Issue of vote buying. I don't need to. You see, if the people could have resisted it, you see, it had nothing to do with DSS or the police. Or this, they're not needed. I remember those who was you saw them bringing money to share, which is equivalent to about 5,000 naira now. I saw somebody bought it. You go with it. Nobody will collect from you.
That was when?
That was there. I'm talking about 2002.
Okay.
Yeah, that was there. But the issue is that money has the economy is good. So Nigeria have been thrown to the object of poverty as a result of current happening, whereby now you scramble to ask to know who is sharing or how much they are getting. It never happened. I don't want to mention names who I know. They brought money. It's like a play you are carrying. What are you holding? I don't want to see it. But the system around social party must go. Social party must go. That's the point. You are voting against them. Money does not move them. So not like DSS. You are wasting your time. They go. They want to go with the money. The guy was even sure nobody is collecting from him. From them, nobody was collecting because the economy was fine. But now the economy is bad. So people must at all costs. They prefer to vote for who ready to give them pay the highest money. So if they come to have been okay, the issue of DSS or whatever other security thing could have been irrelevant. But because of the bad economy, it will continue. That's, I just say, let me digress.
All
You just call the poverty level. If not, those things will not take, they don't need service of all those people.
Oh, now,
They will vote their
that's
conscience.
some of the political parties that took part in this election.
Yes.
You know, we'll talk about contenders and, of course, pretenders. From your own analysis, who are the pretenders or who are the contenders in the election?
The contenders you know too well are the two political parties, very prominent. The two, or I might say three.
Okay.
ABGA, APC, and PDP. And the rest are by the wayside. That's just the truth of the matter. They are pretenders. They're not seriously involved in this election. These are the three people. And then, but I see, from what we can see, Soludo taking it. Because what you can see.
We are not predicting yet because it's
No,
not over yet.
I'm just predicting. I
We don't have the right
just
to-
guess
but
it.
we are not INEC.
Yes, we're not an
But as it stands right now, he's leading. We don't know how it's
yeah, he's
go.
leading. But let's see as it stands for now.
As it
I can
stands, the
see
results
having
so
the
far.
way. But anything can happen. INEC has a final say. At my own, just from what I can see so far. And because the issue is that, like I said yesterday, he said, whoever emerges, either APC or PDP or ABGA, the presidents, like, you know, should have been partially abducted, partially. You should not have what I mean by that. So the president will accept them. The two people, whether APC or ABGA have it, he's ready to work with any of them.
All right.
So there's no hindrance at all in this
well,
election.
Well, comrade, it's like APC is present and is not present because you know the way APC used to move their campaigning for each other. You get to see the full weight and the might of APC in any state. They don't want to come, but it's like in Anambra State. The story is different. Why is it so?
Thank you so much. Let me quickly answer my senior in school and yeah. That poverty has been in this country since 1960.
1960.
Yeah, there's been poverty in this town, and there will be hunger in this town. And it's growing. Just the way we are growing, the hunger is also growing. Yes, yes. Because I remember vividly that even the election of 1999, they shared salt and rice.
Salt and rice.
Yes, salt and rice, small model of salt, small model and rice. They'll give you a bag. That was vote buying. So even it was worse than 1999, where they give you about 3 or 5 cups of rice. Are you getting it? Sometimes that one before that election, they will kill cow and also share it to you, just like to feed you on that day, 1999 election. So maybe where he saw as a monitoring expert was Georgida, those where you have the Ajebo, where you have those permanent secretary, those people that read newspaper. When you don't convince them on election day, driver will come and drop them with their wife and their son that wear double less. I get it now. Their son that looks like this. You don't convince them. Nobody tells them anything. They will come. They will be fleeting you and ask you when you go and greet their domos. I will say, as INEC come, you say, yeah, if they come and call me, we are here. There are their first. You don't convince them. You don't take money to them. You don't tell them anything. They vote their conscience. They don't defend it. They leave. That's their. So that is where he saw. Are you getting it? You cannot say they bought money to somewhere like Ibinadu was secondary school and say nobody is taking. They bought money to somewhere like Iraq primary school, Uwa primary school, and nobody. They will tear that money. They will. So where you went, as you as a bourgeois, you will not go to where we as poverty-stricken people vote. You will go to the place where you also see honorable. That's why you were saying honorable. Are you getting it now? Where honorable is voting for me, the place is good. The place is fine. Are you getting it now? You can't use it to compare where we vote. Are you getting it now? Where people bath that day to come to 2 days, they are already calling you. Epa, we go come. How many people I will bring come for you? Because that is their day. It's their Christmas day. So your vote by your saying it's the hunger is the change. No. Since 1999, it has been there, and it can't change until we have grown that mentality. So for the issue of if APC was seen or not seen in Anambra, you know, one thing that I can't change about me at this point, even before this grey hair started, was to say it the way it is. APC want peace in Southeast. Are you getting it now? Yes. Kalu can be in prison and you see them going to Anambra in full force. It's impossible. Are you getting it now? So it might be messier to say let it be. So Soludo too is on a good book. Before now, Soludo has said, I will also see Soludo in any time soon will go and say thank you to Mr. President. We are not talking about politics in a decent society. I beg you. So people say, is it not good? Is it not fair? No, we are Nigerians. That's why we are talking like the way we are talking now. Because we cannot come here to come and paint it to say this is it. Are you getting it? Yeah. If APC was really ready, I'm sure you know that channels, everybody, the whole world will know. Yeah. Are you getting it now? For you to even be reminding me as a party president the name of our candidate, there goes to show that we didn't popularize it. It was not something we really wanted because Soludo is already on the coffers. Are you getting it now? So that is it.
So let's say he struck a good deal.
Yes, he has the option that told you.
But is that democracy?
I already told you, Wilson, we are not talking about politics in United Kingdom. I get it. Either we're talking about politics in America, where decency, where Zabada. I get it now. We are talking about a society here where a governor has no other thing to just see. He will tell you that this thing is happening for that reason I'm decamping. Nobody is pursuing. We are talking about a society where people elected are supposed to be run with 500 million, 1 billion naira to go to Senate and House of Rep. And they went on that place with the people's love. Some did not print poster. Some did not campaign. And they won it on the will of the people. They rode on the back of the people. And today, the people did not tell them they were fed up. The people did not tell them we will not vote for you again. And as we speak, those people are back to the place that they pursued them from, to be back to say, we don't want to, where the people was. This was the people. We are talking about that society. We are talking about a society where even when you are sick as a public office holder, you will be there dying in that office without nobody pursuing you. We are talking about a society where a governor, a president, a minister is going overseas to treat. A minister for health will go, when he's sick, will go to overseas to go and treat himself. That's where we are going now. We are talking about a society where the minister for roads and transport, the road leading to his house is not hard. And the road leading to his house has been on the budget since 1999. That is the society we are talking about. We are talking about a society where the minister for power powers his own house with generator. That is the society we are talking about. We are talking about a society where the minister for water resources is managing a borehole in his constituency and his own house. That's the society we are talking about. The society where the minister for security and defense does not live without security details with him going. We are talking about a society where we sit down and government sit down and negotiate with kidnappers and bandits to say, what are we going to give to you for you to give us people in your coffers? That's the society we are talking about. So you cannot come here to come and paint it to say, no. Because by the time you want to try to save your head, to say these things are not happening or these things are not true, you go home, you have it because you can see that you are painting things that are not lie. Because where we are now, my brother, remember we were in this society when Akpu came. The smell was intoxicating. People don't take it. Akpu the smell. Today, Akpu is so palatable. people will tell you, no, it's more starchy than Padejan. Padejan, no, if I eat Padejan, I just get weight. Now Akpu I like. Akpu is cheaper. I get it now. Akpu is cheaper. And now the Akpu that is cheaper, before now you cannot finish 50 naira Akpu. It was as big as something. Today, Akpu now is already at the level of Pandejan with 500 naira, 1,000 naira. That you need 2 or 3 to finish. Before now, we cannot, for staying here, finish 2 cups of rice naturally, the way even the rice will rise. Now, 5 cups of rice does not even rise again, does not go up again. A society where people use carbad to make sure what is supposed to ripe, be reaping from till December, will be reaping in 24 hours. You give your neighbor cancer just to get money. A society where people sell drugs and hide their children. and later they sell drugs for their children's friends, go back again and give to their children. That is society we live in. A society where the police will see robbers and stop them and say, anything for the boys, gun everything inside. Say, yes, take 500 now, they take it. And Wilson Marshall is coming and tell you, Wilson Marshall, stop, here's the document, arrest him.
But not all police, though.
I'm not asking you, I'm telling you.
Not all police.
I get it now. All these things I'm telling you, we live in this society.
So you're saying APC don't have much interest in Anambra State?
You already answered you.
Question,
so
yeah.
even if you hold my hand to it, I've told you that if APC was ready, Soludo will become unpopular. I get it now. Soludo already does know that APGA will not leave Anambra to another state. So give me APGA in Anambra, I will give you presidency.
Thank you.
And that is the society we live in. Don't let us spend it to say, why is this so? Why is it not so?
All right.
1960 to date, it has been so.
Thank you, Obaraye. We're going to have the last comment on this particular discussion before we go to the next discussion after the break. But as it stands right now, can one deduce that this was truly a true test for the new INEC chairman, Amapiton? Knowing fully what are the factors that played out in the tenure of his predecessors, I say the factors playing out now, no changes.
Thank you very much, Wilson. Well, it might be a case study for the new INEC chairman, but it's also a wrong case study, a wrong place to make a case study, because history of Anambra elections has always gone this way, and people don't come out to vote because there are party to elections. It has always been there. Monitoring, it has always been there. Even during the obedient movement, which not share shishi, it was also saw that even in the Anambra, so money was also shared, which was not even done any other place. So it's already like a priority. They said it went well. So we are going to wait, see what we take out of this election, positively and negatively, after the result. But what we also forget in this election we did not talk about, which is worrying, is that we know that in the eastern part of Nigeria, the PDP used to be a reckoning power. In the eastern part of Nigeria, in every election, they have been the base. And in this election, I think it is something for them to be worrisome about, because APC that was not really known, in most results so far have seen, have done even well without our interest, against a party that was really stronghold in that eastern part. You see most places 19,000 APGA, 5,000 for the APC, 45 for PDP. I think they got to put their house in order too, because it is very, very disappointing, and then a lot of things to take from the election, not just the money buying alone, the violence free too of the election, because there was no violence.
It was peaceful,
it was peaceful. So there are many things we're going to analyze on maybe after the election. So the election, the result is still ongoing. We can only propagate and presume what we believe is going to happen and what is happening. I think there's still a long way for the new man.
Okay. So it's just like, let's say just test the waters.
Yeah, just to test in the water, yeah.
All right, well, as it stands right now, INEC is collecting the results, and for the players who are getting, Soludo is leading for now. Anything can happen. Results can change, depends on the popularity of Soludo or Wachuku of the APC, or many of them, 16 political parties. We even have a female candidate. Yes, kudos to her. She's the one that really had the courage, the guts to say, amongst men, I will stand and I will compete. Whatever of it, fine, if it doesn't happen the way we want, good, but at least she competed in the election. Let's see how it will all pan out. They're still counting. We're expecting to know the winner before today runs out. Well, we want to go for a break. When we return, it's all about the threat of Donald Trump towards Nigeria, insisting that if something is not done to curb Christian genocide, they are going to come in, guns blazing, swift, fast, sweet. I'll be right back after this break. Done.
ITV, certainly the best. ITV, certainly the best. ITV, certainly the best.
Thank you so much for staying. If you just joined us, this is TM. I want to dive into security situation. Donald Trump threat, is it going to change? Is it going to have any impact in our security architecture, the way we view things, the way the service chief, the way, security agents will do? Just remember, he said, if something is not done against the killing of Christians, he's going to come in, gun ablazing, swift, sweet. It's like Nigeria will not say it's coming. But what is it? Be targeting those people that are causing this trouble. I still have my analysts here with me in the studio, and I believe that they have their own opinions and, of course, their views in this particular contest. Well, let me start with you, Barrister Patrick Isekwedena. What do you feel about Donald Trump making this threat?
Well, I have a mixed feeling. I have a mixed feeling. It's a very tight one, and at the end of the day, I will to align myself to a particular view. Yes, actually, there's a current invasion even before the American issue. President struck a statement. You are aware that Zamfara and other part of the north are under the siege of Boko Haram. So they take over the administration of that very place, where the people now pay tax to them, pay money to them, collect money here and here. They are foreigners, so they're taking over those administration of that very area. Why federal government, successive government fold their hands? There are a lot of atrocities have been committed there, and by the Fulani nature, by their movements, they want to impoverish the people, keep away from anything intellectual, anything knowledge. That is their own man. That's what they do. Nothing good come out from them. Always in darkness.
Not all of them, please.
No, I mean the Boko Haram.
Ascribing this.
No, I mean
Boko Haram because you said Fulani people.
I mean them. The subject matter is I'm talking about Boko Haram.
Okay, Boko Haram.
Yes, okay. Boko Haram. Now, it's them I'm talking about now. That took over Zamfara. Like I said, they are in charge of the administration of that very place, collecting taxes, money, different things, with impunity. That successive governments fold their hands, probably because it's beyond them. The law of killings, banditry. We hear news daily on a daily basis. So I'm not surprised. We also are aware, even the issue of the kingdom of the Chibok girls. We also aware what happened. So I say I'm not shocked. I'm not surprised when they dropped made this very statement. That's why I say I have mixed feeling. Then I will leave it down there. Then, but all these things going on, I've never mentioned. But is the modus operandi of the Trump now questioning? Is it justifiable because of this that you want to interfere into the sovereignty of a particular country? It's a primary principle in international law that every state must be respected. When I say state, international law, we call it states. You must respect the states. No country, all countries are equal. No can interfere into internal affairs of any state. This issue is internal security. It's not a business of America. It's a sovereign nation. Trump must respect Nigeria as a country. It's just like we're trying to interfere into the internal affairs of America. Under international law, it's an aberration. We don't have such powers. The same thing with them over Nigeria. It's not an extension of province or under America. It's an independent country. Full autonomy is sovereignty. So you must respect the sovereignty of Nigeria. It's an insult. It's like inviting going to a particular family to settle issue where they don't invite you. Well, you must have the permission. It's a family. You must respect their family. You're not so for him to say that, no, that means they have an agenda, hidden agenda. That's what coming to it. But because what America does not act without nothing. They act according to American interests. And particularly the Republicans, they have introvert view. That's how they behave. Republicans, the Democrats, we know the act, but the Republicans, the introvert background, the war, blood is always in their eyes to work with. That's why you see, like the Secretary of War himself, Pete, and Don Trump, they work out to hand. Because by the foundation of the PET, it's a military, like former chief of defense staff, it's a military background. So when anything war, once Trump just go war, oh, it's ready. Because it's a military, it has a military background. He has nothing to do with democracy, he does not have issue, he does not know what I mean by sovereignty. He's a military man. Why Trump is a Republican, they work out to hand. So what I'm trying to say is that in international politics, there's no permanent friend, no permanent enemy. What governs them is interest. Okay. What is my interest? What can I get from you? What's my interest? So what I'm trying to say is that you have to monitor them. You have to be cautious about each trying to what you want to do, because American is their nature. Now the state they intervene like intervene, say they want to assist, just like Nigeria now. They're still suffering. They are still in serious crisis today, which the American assisted them to start. They could not come out of it. Look at what they did in Iraq. Look at what they did in Libya. Look at what they did in Syria. Look at what they did in Sudan. It's the same thing. And there's one thing, America, they have one hallmark. At the end of the day, that's why it pains me. Because at the end of the day, they will do something contrary. It's that they have a contrary view. They have their own agenda. Now, when they went to Afghanistan, the Taliban was the dominant militant group, terrorizing them. Oh, they said they want to go and fight insurgency there. They want to deal with it. They don't want to fight with the Taliban. They want to do that. At the end of the day, they will connect with the enemy. And they stop the enemy at the head of the government. They stop the Taliban head of government. Somebody will say you want to go and fight. Oh, that's why you are going there. They do not. Like when they went to Iran, you had Al-Qaeda terrorizing there. They fight. At the end of the day, they saw Al-Qaeda head of government there to get what they want. They move again. Look at what they did in Libya. That's what. So even the interest is not for Nigerians at all. Because
Okay.
America is not a Christian state, just like Nigeria. So the current issue happening now in Gaza, Gaza and Palestine. You see what's happening there? A lot, thousands of Christians have been killed under the influence of Donald Trump. Thousands have been killed under the influence of Donald Trump. But you're coming here saying you want to save the Christian here. Why you're killing Christians in Palestine and Gaza?
Hold on.
So what I'm trying to say is that
Hold on.
you could not. Yes.
Hold on. We have enough time to really explain. So we talk about Donald Trump killing Christians in Gaza. At least I'm an anchor of international forum. Did you know Donald Trump's
I said influence the killing.
and his influence? I think
Yes.
the war right now in Gaza is beginning to ease. Anyway, I'll come
A lot
back.
of people have died.
Okoro Sabari,
have died.
you heard him. He said Nigeria is a sovereign state. We don't need Donald Trump. Nobody called for him. What do you have to say about this?
Yeah, I think it's a shame that till now the Nigerian government has not answered Donald Trump. It's a big shame because just the way he said it, the issue of security is everywhere. During Donald Trump's campaign, he missed straight bullet that nearly killed him. That can't happen in Nigeria. That can't happen in Nigeria. What happened to Donald Trump in America, in the entire globe watching? In America, where kids carry guns, go to school and kill. Somebody will just drive car, church, bomb. Nobody. They keep their own secret to themselves. And it's not being spelled out. Then now you are saying you want to come. When an American was kidnapped in the north, did you tell Nigerians you were coming to pick the American? Didn't you pick the American and go back? So if the Christians they are killing is Americans, come and speak for them. Is the only Americans, is the only Christians that, I'm a Christian, is the only Christian that is also suffering this entire issue? Sometimes you also see Muslims also dying. Me, I'm not saying insurgency is something good, no, because until it happens to you, know it's a bad issue. But Donald Trump should also maintain his own lane. He should know that we no longer live in a banana republic where you just say, you are coming to do this. You are coming to do this. You just say it as if maybe nothing happens. Are you getting it now? So it goes to show the level of intelligence that the president, you cannot say because he's the president of America that he's the most brilliant person on earth. No, he has his flaws, and you know his flaws is so open that we don't want to speak about him. Because since he became American president this second tenure now, you can see that he has not rested. It has been from one fight to the other, one struggle to the other.
Just to maintain peace.
Depending on what you call peace.
It's just to maintain peace. Don't you think that him interfering or him trying to do one or two things is all about peace? Because if you take a look at his history, yes, you're right, I've been going from one problem to the other, trying to solve it. He's into Russia, Ukraine. He's into Israeli, Hamas. He's into where again? China, Taiwan. So now he's saying Nigeria has come to the limelight. He wants to assist.
He should first of all solve what he's doing. I don't add Nigeria to it. You don't add. You have adding more problem to you. Are you the richest in the world? Don't you see that American status is also dying?
The economy is dying.
You just on your own say the truth now. It's no longer the way it was before. Because you are giving yourself unnecessary problem. We see there are some home. Let me tell you. If I come to your house and see that you are the one in the kitchen cooking. Your wife is the one watching television and entertaining me. I won't complain because that is how you want to handle your home. Maybe if I come and I see you are sunning clothes, you are sunning your wife's pants, sunning the brazier, sunning the children's issue, and your wife is the one doing that thing, I won't complain. That is how you want to keep your home running. There are some homes you hear the man will want to abuse everybody in the house. You say, our head now not good for this house today, our head. Because so when my mouth, our head. Why in some home where I was trained, my dad would say, you are that's pointing out to my mom or my stepmom abusing straight. Why some others you hear we, the man will add himself to say we now it be bad people. That's the home. If Nigeria own are told this way, now they want them. When the Burkinabe saw that things were no longer smiling on them, they changed government and people did not want. In Cameroon, we have a 90-something years old president who have been ruling since before I was born. Yes, before I was born, the man is still there. You can see that yesterday or day before yesterday when he was coming to the house in the new build, his new office. His security aides were saying, don't video him because they know that Baba is wobbling. I get things that to save. Why did you save that people from that? As he saved them to say Cameroonians? No. This man is too old. I want to attack Cameroon.
Are you now saying that Nigeria don't need saving from Boko Haram?
Listen now.
Are you saying that Nigeria don't need saving from bandits and keep? Is that what you're saying?
If you want to save us, don't threaten us. Your friend, can't you come to say, okay, come, this is what I want us to do. Let's collaborate. This was how I picked my citizen that was kidnapped in your place. And even before they runs out.
You just want to go for it. But we'll continue with this discussion. This is TMI. We'll be right back after this break. Good morning and welcome to the news update for this time. Native of Orioles Oluwa community in the Rwanda local government area of Edo State on Saturday staged a peaceful protest to kick against the former Okaigene Osase over what they described as flouting the pronouncement of the Palace of the Above Benin
which directed that all parties should wait till the 4th of December 2025 to a final decision of the leadership status. Efosa Uwangwe reports.
A few days ago, natives of the community were at the palace of the Oba of Benin in response to an invitation for settlement as the issue of the Ojonwere and Okagili has been a bone of contention. However, after addressing the natives, the palace of the Oba of Benin adjourned judgment in addition to a pronouncement that for now, the position of Okagili and others should remain vacant. The protesters said, despite the pronouncement, Mr. Osase has continued to parade himself as the Okagili. They said because of the peaceful nature of the natives, they decided not to take laws into their hands, but to appeal to their revered father, the Oba of Benin, to warn Mr. Osase from continuously parading himself as the Okagili, as no Ojonwere has been installed by the palace of the Oba of Benin after the death of the former Ojonwere.
Oba to boy Kaiwe no wise ebony Okagili Ojonwere wala wa ge won ba se ma wo ta se pa be ukuna do pe gbe wo mi mata ma se oye polisi you don't just you cannot be for us over here. So anybody try that business with in a risk. The leaders of the community that has the prerogative to choose their Okagili will come through this medium to beg the palace of the Oba to settle the matter for us. They said we are overseas for over 18 years so that they will not elect another person, and of which the both of us we have already become elder in the community.
The natives, who were mostly made up of the elderly, youths and women, displayed placards and marched around the community and beyond. However, attempts to get the reaction of Mr. Osase on the allegations by the natives of Orio Ozolwa were unsuccessful, as several calls put across to his mobile phone went unanswered. Sources close to him, however, said nothing of such happened, as the natives are only embarking on blackmail. From Benin, Efosa Uwangwe, ITV News.
The management of Okomu Oil Palm Company PLC has rewarded 82 staff who have served the company for between 15, 20 and 25 years. Jonah Omowa reports.
It was a day of joy and celebration for 82 staffs of Okomu Oil Palm Company PLC who received various gifts awards such as generators, deep freezers, sets of chairs, queens and king size bed, and certificates for their meritorious service in the last 15, 20 and 25 years. The elated awardees, whose joy knew no bound, appreciated Okomu Oil Palm Company for honoring them.
Come on! 5 years. But this is just now, wow. Not be play.
There's more ahead, and we thank the company.
I want to thank the management for making it possible for everybody to get award.
I'm very, very happy. I want to tell the management thank you very much.
This is a wonderful day among the thousands years. Year 1 to 25 is not for joke.
I like ways to express my happiness. Okomu Oil Company has blessed me with this big generator.
The managing director of the company, Dr. Graham Heifer, urged the awardees to remain dedicated.
Because this is what happens to those who wait. And we are very, very privileged to have people who have 25 years of service here this year, many of them, and we wish that there'll be more. The company is very happy to do this kind of thing for people who last, to stay with the company for many, many years, because that is the loyalty that we really, really appreciate.
A total of 46 senior staff of 25 years received deep freezers. 2 senior staff of 20 years received 5 kVA generators. And 5 senior staff of 25 years received complete sets of chairs, dining tables, king and queen size bed. In the junior category, 9 staff of 20 years received 32 inches plasma television, while 20 staff of 25 years received sets of chairs and dining table. From Okomu Oil Palm Company PLC, Jonah Omowa, ITV News.
In a move to deepen economic ties and create sustainable wealth for Edo State indigents at home and abroad, Golden Gate Investment has partnered with Edo State Diaspora Agency to host a real estate investment summit in Benin City. The summit held at Protea Hotel Central Road in Benin City attracted diaspora investors, real estate experts, and government officials, all focused on exploring wealth creation through strategic property investment in Edo State. Oluwapelumi Abioye reports.
Founder of Golden Gate Investment, Mr. Andrew Enofe, a Canada-based real estate expert with over 20 years of experience, said the partnership aims to create trusted and profitable channels for Edo State indigents to invest in Canada through property acquisition and private mortgage funds.
The Golden Gate Investment is here to help. We are here to open doors of global doors of opportunity for investors, building generational wealth, creating legacy. We open doors of opportunity for you and for your family, not just to immigrate to Canada, to have the opportunity to invest in Canada.
Director General, Edo State Diaspora Agency, Dr. Loretta Edward Ogboro commended the initiative, describing it as a smart avenue for diaspora indigents to convert remittance into secure global investment.
Golden Gate Investment, led by Andrew Enofe here, exemplifies all the 3 terms of reference that the governor of Edo State has charged the Edo State Diaspora Agency. You see a partnership, not a charity.
Managing Director, Prince Builders Limited, Mr. Cyril Omorogie, commended the summit's credibility and global focus, while Bishop Benjamin Okodion described it as a divine initiative to open doors for Edo State indigents to international wealth opportunities.
This initiative is something that you need a property in Canada. It's your shop law because they have delivered for several persons in Canada. As a man of integrity. When you talk about real estate, he is a voice, if not the biggest in Toronto, in Canada.
The investment summit is expected to continue in Abuja and Port Harcourt later this year as Golden Gate Investment expands its vision of wealth creation and diaspora engagement across Nigeria. From Benin, Oluwapelumi Abioye, ITV News.
And the report of Rutino says that INEC has declared ABGA candidate and incumbent governor Professor Charles Chukwuma Soludo winner of the Anambra State governorship election. We'll bring you details of this report in our subsequent bulletin. And that's it on the news update for this time. Thanks a lot for watching.
ITV, certainly the best.
ITV, certainly the best.
much for staying tuned. If you just joined us, this is TMI. Where would you, Comrade Sahal Korobari, talking about the feelings that is there deep down within your soul about the threat of Donald Trump to extinguish or speak terrorists in Nigeria? Please continue for what you started.
Yeah, thank you so much. I think I was at the point that we in Africa we have a president who just won an election, and there was crisis, turmoil in that election where people went against to say this was not their wish. I think any sane president wanting to interfere in any government would have come to say no. Oh God, let this thing be like this. Let this thing don't be like this.
Cameroon is a francophone country.
We are saying the same thing now. It's a country. Leave francophone first. It's a country on its own.
Okay,
I get it now.
okay.
It's a country on its own that at least if you want to intervene, you will intervene. We also have whether the other one where the woman is the president, and before you say Jacobson, she was unopposed, and everybody, all our aspirants were either arrested or chased out of Tanzania. Yes. Are you getting it now? Yes. Where a woman became a female Indian man. Are you getting it? So you can see those were loopholes where you can correct a system. In this, you still have government running in the Nigeria sector. Even if it has happened like this, one or two schemes is happening, and this one or two happenings also happen anywhere, even inside America.
But this one is too much. One killing too much. Talking about since 2006, 2007, they've been on the ground. Nobody's doing anything about it. And you're blaming Donald Trump? How?
Listen, I didn't blame to just. I gave it. We are not talking about a local government here. Yes. We are not talking about somebody's home here. We're talking about a country. A country. I get it now. If you negotiate with a country, if you want something from them, this is a country people either do business together. You say, oh yeah, why did you say you are not paying for it again? I want to carry everything that belongs to Nigeria. I get it now. So me, I'm not saying what is happening in Nigeria is bad. When an American was kidnapped by this said bandits now that has given Nigeria this bad image, Americans did not tell Wilson they were coming to Nigeria. Either did they meet with Patrick that they were coming to Nigeria. They came on their own within 3 to 4 hours, collected their brother here, took the person back home, and everything was peaceful. So if you also want to do it, since your people are not involved, come to the person on the table. If Donald Trump invites Tinubu today for a meeting in America, I'm sure within 48 hours, the man will attend to it. Okay. And you also saw that in this one, we are not also, when we are quarreling with Donald Trump because we are, I think the army ball word, which is not concerned the put mouth foot. Are you getting it now? The issue now has also made the president, if you watch, to say if the civil service chiefs does not give him result within the 100 days, they should resign. If this were not said, I'm sure this was not also said. It's also a good one to make the Nigerian government also sit up. I get it now. All right. But Donald Trump should mind his own business because his own is even worse off than what we are facing.
Remember that when you talk about terrorism, it cuts across the globe. When America struck Yemen, according to report, that was the base of training terrorists. They struck. When there was trouble, also, when Iran was targeting Israel, you know what happened to them? These are sovereign countries. They had to go off the grid to do what they had to do to maintain peace. And right now, over the years, Nigeria has been crying. Thousands have died. And they are accusing the government of complacency. They don't think it is the right call by Donald Trump. Knowing fully well that sometimes, according to the allegation leveled against the government, they are treating these terrorists with kids' glove. You've seen government officials negotiating with terrorists. You've seen immigration officials giving terrorists rights. They say because they've been good to them. It's happening in the same country. You say that the marshal didn't intervene.
Listen, thank you very much for bringing up. You know, this issue of Donald Trump, I think I've discussed it so much on different platforms with my own perspective of understanding international politics. First and foremost, Nigeria is a sovereign nation.
We know that.
And that whatever you want to do you must seek their permissions for their collaboration. 2, I think the threat of Donald Trump might have come in 2 ways. 1, it should be able to sit up our government, to buckle up, to do the needful, to know that the international eyes are on them. That is on one aspect. Where I don't like about the statement of Donald Trump, where I said it came with 2 sides, the aspect of threatening a sovereign nation, that you're going to come gun blazing, you're going to do this, you're going to do that.
No, hold on. He's not talking about the government. He's talking about the terrorists themselves.
Listen.
Not the government.
Listen.
These are the people you've not been able to handle for over 20 years.
Whatever
As someone said he wants to come intervene, you are already here to scared. Are being scared.
Listen, you are mistaking.
No, I'm asking questions.
Yeah, you are mistaking a situation that had to do with a sovereign nation and international decided issue. Whatever makes you to come into Nigeria to bomb anywhere in Nigeria, whether it is the terrorists or mistakenly killing innocent people, it is a bomb against Nigerian sovereignty. Let's take that stance first, the law stance first. It's against Nigerian sovereignty. The hypocrisy of Donald Trump, let me explain to you. I find very, very hypocrisy. You claiming Nigeria have genocide against Christians. Let's be sincere. There's no doubt there are no sectarian attacks in different parts of Nigeria. In the north, in the Middle East, even in the East where they are Christian. So what is the basic of calling a Christian genocide? Has that been answered by anybody? Because I can remember very well that a lot of Muslim communities has also been taken over by these same bandits and terrorists, irrespective of their religion, because they don't have the same opinion with the terrorists, with the Boko Haram ideology. They mine and kill them as well. And we have Christians in the northern part trying to also survive. And you know, any man that can kill his own brother for not taking the same step with him, he see the Christians and he feed it, a worse he feed it. So automatically, the same cause he gave unto his brother, he gave unto the Christians.
And what has the government done about this?
And in
over
this
the years?
aspect,
yes.
In this aspect, the government have been doing a lot. Let us be sincere. The government have been doing a lot. Though we have so many issues of corruptions, we have complicity. Senators have spoken out, House of Reps members have spoken out, so governors have spoken out that there are complicit of foreign agents in this matter. They are complicit of politicians in this matter.
Good.
They are complicit of military officers
in this matter. And someone said he wants to come help out. You're saying they should do what now?
Sir, with all due respect, Donald Trump statement of coming to help us is not in the interest of the Christians, but the interest of the Americans. Let me tell you why. Whatever make Donald Trump enter Nigeria, start bombing the Muslims, which are the terrorists. Take it.
Not all Muslims are terrorists, mind you.
Respect. They are Muslims, and they are terrorists, acclaimed, accepted. They are the one doing it. Yes. And you start attacking them. I'm going to tell you, listen, there are Muslims that are not having the ideological ground of the Boko Haram, but based on sympathy to their own brother being killed.
You mean to get worse?
The whole situation will escalate.
All right, thank you.
And then you have a war between the Muslim and the Christian in Nigeria and America. Voila, it goes. And at the end, they will run and leave you. The way they ran and leave them in Afghanistan, run into their plane.
Thank you.
Afghanistan's wanted to join their plane.
Thank you.
They ran and they killed some of them the wrong way.
Thank you. We're
Nigeria is a very complicit nation.
But for what is said, precise, swift, sweet.
Let it go and solve his nation. Nigerian
There's no time.
economy is shut down right now.
Thank you.
American economy is shut down
Our
right
time
now.
is up. I know our time is
solve
up.
his economy that is shut down.
Well, we'll continue this
on the same day,
some other time.
on the same day, America made an announcement that Nigeria is a country of